Hi, Spinning Digital Plus, Trent, David with you, and boy, have I got a great workout for you today. And I say workout because it's a combo ride. Listen to this. We are gonna be 30 minutes on the bike. We're gonna come off the bike. We're gonna hit the mat and do some basic Pilates work. I'll talk you through it. If you're new with Pilates, come with me. I love the things you can do, but let's warm up on the bike first. Take your hands to first position. Focus on our ride first. Find a quick 80 to 110 RPM. However, I do want you to keep it in that zone 1, that nice, easy warm-up zone. Take a big deep breath in with me. And just relax your way into your workout. Let the warm-up happen. Don't force it. Take your hands to second position. Find yourself positioned properly on the bike. Hips back, sit bones planted, shoulders relaxed. Zip up that core and just breathe with me. Now, this is the fun part of the ride. We're gonna do zone 2 the whole time. Just a nice, yummy, moderate zone. Steady state. Just kind of controlling, never going too high, never going too low. 30 minutes there. We're gonna get off the bike together. Little stretch, shoes come off, and then we're gonna hit the mat. And in fact, I've titled this Down, Up, Hit the Mat. So let's have some fun with it. Take your hands to 2.5 of the corners. They're interchangeable. When you're on the bike today, we're gonna really focus on hitting that second zone, 65 to 80% of your max heart rate. And then in the warm-up and the cool-down in Pilates, when we go down to the mat, that'll be that cooler zone 1, that easier intensity. So it's kind of a nice, different, refreshing ride. Come with me. Add some resistance. Let's check out of the saddle. We'll be doing this today in and out of the saddle. When you're out of the saddle, you're balancing over the pedals. Core's nice and tight. You're light on the bars. Take another big deep breath in. Good. Beat me seated. Great. We've got flats, we've got climbs, we've got jumps, got everything. But it's zone 2. We're gonna keep it in that same intensity. Take another big deep breath in. 30 minutes goes by quick. Stay with me. All right, let's begin. All right, hands in second, add some resistance. I want you to feel that climb. Seated climb.
Such a good day for a ride. Hey girl, won't you come with me?
Start to feel that added resistance.
Hey girl,
add to your
let's
intensity.
realize our dream. Come on girl, let's have a road trip.
Feel strong, right? 60 to 80 RPM. It's that climbing RPM. If you don't have a heart rate monitor, don't worry. Use that perceived exertion. 1 easy, 10 max. Today, we're going to be living in that 4, 5, maybe 6 range of that perceived exertion. That's what we're living today. Doable stuff. Doable stuff. 65 to 80% of your max heart rate. Just land there. Stay there. Such a nice combo, right? Cardiovascular training, some leg strength down there, and then we get to hit the mat. Work the mat with some Pilates moves. Come on. Excellent.
Hit the gym, flex.
All right.
Run me my check. We on your neck. Shooters on
Keep
deck. All we do
the
win.
RPMs.
All we do win. All we do win.
60 to 80.
All we do win.
Keep your intensity.
Flex. Run me my check.
And when I cue you, you're gonna be giving me some jumps. We're gonna do it together.
All we do win. All we do win.
Ready? Come on up. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Have a seat. Keep that pattern with me. Back up. Nice. Back down. So that slower RPM. Take it up.
We run plays without no script. Hey, that's light work. We make bands just off our shot, but what's your net worth?
Have a seat. It's nice to live in that moderate zone. Why not? Stand it up, gang. Good. Back to the saddle.
Team G6 and Elite stay up. Hey, gotta hit that flex.
Back up.
Hit the gym, flex. Run me my check. We on your neck. Shooters on
Saddle.
deck. All we do win. All we do win. All we do win.
Keep climbing.
All we do
Stand it up.
win. Hit the gym, flex. Run me my check. We on your neck.
Have a
Shooters on
seat.
deck. All we do win. All we do win. All we do win. All we do
Back up.
win.
And by the way,
Win it. Yeah, I just
if
break
you're
to the finish.
new to Pilates, you come with me. I love it. And I'll show you how to get there. Have a seat.
If
you're a beginner at Pilates, come with me. Back up. Here we go. Don't let it scare you. Have a seat. Woo. Maybe you can add a little more resistance, keeping in that zone. Stand it up. Oh, I'm pumping that heart rate up. Have a seat. I'm right in the pocket. I'm 61 RPMs. I'm just about a 70 heart rate up. Where are you? Where are you? Have a seat. Stand it up. Woo. Have a seat. I mean, hip hop and Pilates, they go together. Stand it up, let's go.
Hit the gym, flex. Run me my check. We on your neck. Shooters on
Saddle.
all we do win. All we do win. All we do win. All we do
Beautiful.
win.
Stay seated. Take the resistance lighter. Increase the RPMs. You're gonna go a little faster. Get yourself between 80 and 110. Seated. Flat. Here we go. It's our first quicker RPM of the ride. Feeling free, letting those legs go a little quicker. And just kind of owning this zone 2 moderate work. Own it. Let's be there. Often, we're challenging ourselves so much with the interval training, and it's great. I love it. Do it all the time. I just taught a class that way. But it's also nice to train differently. So let us enjoy this zone 2. I love zone 2. Doable. It's moderate. I feel like I'm working. I'm exhausting myself, right? Come on. Maybe you can keep your intensity as we go along the path here of this ride. Add a little more resistance, right? But not let that intensity go away. Always thinking about how you can progress. It's not about perfection, it's about progression, right? On your fitness journey. Come on. Ooh. How's your knees tracking over your toes? Is there a balance to your strides? Yeah? Find that. No bouncing on the saddle. You're solid. Stay there with me. You got a minute here. Come on. 80 to 110 RPMs. Check in with yourself. What does that mean for my non-metric people? Basically, it's a quicker pedal pace. And you can look at me, it's just a quicker pedal pace. Think of it like a flat road. A non-climbing pedal pace. I'm at an 86 RPM, about a 70 max heart rate. I love that. Come on. We have a really nice, smooth transition coming up. Keeping our RPMs. We know we're keeping the intensity. We're gonna go back to jumps at this 80 to 110. Come on. You might pick up a little bit in your RPM to catch the rhythm. It's around 90. Stand it up, here we go. Have a seat. Stand it up. We got 5, 6, 7, 8. Have a seat. Back up. Nice. Saddle. Back up. Yes, you can. Have a seat. 1 minute left. Stand it up. Have a seat. Yes, you can. Back up. Here we go. Have a seat. Oh, what's wrong with the microphone? Back up. Have a seat. Keep it going. Up. 30 seconds left here. Have a seat. Keep that 80 to 110 RPM. Stand it up. And have a seat. Stay seated. Ooh. Transitioning back to a climb. Reach down, add resistance, changing our RPM. That's slower RPM, 60 to 80. You feeling your heart rate's going too high? Lighter resistance. Meet me standing. This is a standing climb. Let's go. So, you need to figure out a way where you can be out of the saddle climbing, but keep that moderate heart rate. That's your challenge today. Keep the control. Come on. Oh, feels good. Feels good. Feels free. Come on. You to focus on your breath today, your form, and your RPMs. Not so much the challenge that we generally do when we're together. Always hard to hit that higher zone. That's not what we're doing. I want you in the pocket with me. I'm at a 60 RPM on the low end of the range. My max heart rate, I'm at a 72%, right where I should be. Come with me and join me there. Come on. Yes, you can. You got a minute left here. Ooh. Beautiful, beautiful. Woo. Keep climbing. 60 to 80 RPMs. Yes, you can. Draw that tightness in. Hold that core. Brace the midsection. You can. Helps control the movement instead of a bounce. Feels more like a balance. Oh, 10 seconds. Woo. Hey, athletes, have a seat. I'm gonna get a drink.
We've been in the gym. Yeah, we've been in the gym. Focused on the win. What you say, boy? Come again. Hey, please come again.
We're going back to a standing climb. I'm gonna ask that you add resistance with me a couple times, but maintain zone 2. That's your challenge. So instead of being a push and an achieve, I'm asking you to maintain with an added workload. So let's go back to the climb, the 60 to 80. Meet me standing. And just make it like you previously were. Out of the saddle, climbing. 60 to 80. Now, I'm gonna cue it. You're gonna put a good amount of resistance on. It'll be quick. Don't let that heart rate go anywhere. Just kind of absorb the workload. I don't want you in your head thinking, Trent, that's no big deal. Ready? I'm adding about a full turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take that added resistance back off. Act like nothing happened. Just be like, oh, I got that. Good. Come on. We're gonna do it again. But we're gonna go a little longer with that added resistance. 60 to 80. Add some resistance. A good amount. Breathe the calmness to your heart rate. No big deal. You got this. Take that added resistance back off. Good. Nice job. You only have one more. Good. Work with yourself. If it's too much, don't put it on. I have a feeling you will, though. You got one more. Add that extra workload. Don't let it touch your heart rate. Just be like, yeah, whatever, I got it. No one's stopping us now. You won't stop us now. Hey, group, have a seat. Nice. Good. Catch your breath. And it's not, your breath isn't that far away. It's not that hard to catch. Got it. All right. 80 to 110. Zone 2. Now here's the deal with this one. At the halfway mark of this song, I'm gonna ask you to keep this in standing, going out of the saddle, but don't let that heart rate change. Try to maintain what you've just created here. You should be able to talk to me. Hey gang, how you doing? Good, Trent, how are you? Awesome. Come on. We're approaching the halfway mark of this terrain. Check in with your zone. Check in with your RPM. And if you want to join me and you can maintain what you've created, let's finish this terrain out of the saddle. Come on. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I'm with you. Do it. Let's do it. 45 seconds here. Chicken, you got this. At 30 left. Yes, you can. Where's your heart rate? That's the key. Maintain. Right in that zone 2. 4, 5, 6. 65 to 80% of your max heart rate. Come on. I'm at 74. I'm right where I want to be. We got 15 seconds left before we change things. Yes, you can. Have a seat. Boom. Oh, and get a drink. Okay. Seated, flat. 80 to 110. Here's your thought process here. I know you can do it, but can you make it smooth and connected?
I put my foot on the gas and then I gun it. Words are cheap, yeah, you can't get a dime for a dozen. I'm rising above it, I'm high and I'm buzzing. Yeah, we'll stop at nothing.
When you work in these subtleties of training, I don't know, it just feels good to me. Instead of just constantly pushing.
Yeah, we'll stop at nothing.
Let's live in this zone 2. Let's live it. Let's feel it. Let's train it and work it. Come on.
Yeah, won't stop at nothing.
Won't stop at nothing.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. All right, you got a minute left here. Breathe through. Before you know it, we're gonna be hitting the Pilates. 40 seconds left. Mr. Rain.
Won't stop at nothing. I put my foot on the gas and then I gun it. Woods are cheap, yeah, you can't get a dime for a dozen. I'm rising above it, I'm high and I'm buzzing.
Pay attention to your breath and your intensity. That's the key here.
I put my foot on the gas and then I gun it.
I know we can push. I know we can fight for a higher zone. I know it. We all do that so well. Can we hold it back, maintain, and work in the subtleties and the innuendos of like specifics? And today it's that moderate zone. Come on.
Can't stop, won't stop.
All right. Let's shift it to a climb, adding some resistance, changing to a slower RPM. That's your 60 to 80. We're gonna stay in the saddle, and we are gonna be working with a push. Now, when I say push, you actually add a little resistance, increase your RPMs. Here's the trick. Don't do so much that you affect your training zone. We're gonna keep it in our range. So get a moderate climb for me. Come with me. And I'm at the low end RPM. I'm around 63 because we have all the way up to 80. Our first push. I'll count the 8 down. You know I like to count. Add resistance, increase. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back off to where you were. Original resistance that you just had, and RPM back to that lower end. 60. Whew. Nice. We're gonna do it again. Whew. Just absorb that extra push. One more. Here it comes. Add resistance with me. Increase your RPM. We have 1, 2, don't go past 80. 3, 4, yes you can. 5, 6, 7, and back off. Back off the resistance. A little bit of RPM, you maintain your climb. Nice. Good work. All right. I'm glad you liked that. Because you're gonna do it again. But you're gonna take your seated climb with a push to a standing climb with a push. Add some resistance. Meet me standing. Come on.
When the shots fire, my soul ladies, yeah. If I go down, I might cause a scene.
Same thing. Same thing. 60 to 80. When I cue it, add resistance, add RPM. Don't leave your range of top end of 80. First one coming. Here we go. Let's go. Push it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and go back to that original. Come on. Whoa. Wow. That's a challenge, right? To keep that heart rate where you want it. You got a second one coming. Not yet. Woo. Climbing. Out of the saddle. Adding resistance. Push. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and back off. I'm getting real close to my zone 3. Breathe your heart rate down. Breathe your heart rate down. Ricky run, Ricky, Ricky run. Make it run, Ricky run, Ricky run. Make it run, Ricky run, Ricky run. Have a seat. Oh my goodness. One more on the bike. Seated, flat. Leaving our climb, taking it to a flat road, which is a quicker RPM, 80 to 110. Just solid. No pushes, no accelerations, no coming out of the saddle. This is our final song on the bike. Then we transition to the mat. Just like the title explains. Down, up, hit the mat. Breathe. I'm at a 71% max heart rate. I'm at a 94 RPM. I'm well within my ranges. I want you to find your range. 80 to 110 RPMs. Check yourself. Just feeling good. Feeling kind of fresh, like not beat up. It's fine. You don't have to always kill it in a workout. I want you to think training. Let's train the workouts. Come on. I want you feeling good when we're done. Right? Like, oh, I want to do it again. Especially the Pilates. I'm newer to Pilates in the last couple years. I love it. Love it. Very purposeful. I want you to really consider trying it with me. All right, nice work. Your ride portion's done, but I want you to cool down with me. Get yourself a drink. Nice work. Great. Do a little bit of stretching on the bike. Reach out nice and long in front, get that upper back. Up tall, to the right. Take it to the left. Slow your legs down as you bring your hands behind your glutes. Pull your chest back. Shoulders back, chest up. Nice. Hands to the bars. Break the bike. Come off your bike and meet me on the side. Real quick, we're gonna do some lower body stretches before we hit the mat. Just a quick quad stretch, hip stretch. Let's take a big deep breath in. Exhale, we're gonna get the other side. Do a quad stretch and a hip stretch. Good. Here we go, gang. Meet me on your mat. Seated. Take the time to take your shoes off. I think it'll be a little easier for you when your legs are up. Real simple. Take 2 seconds here. Remove them. It'll be better. Trust me. And you're gonna meet me seated up tall, all right? First move, one of my favorites, spine stretch forward. So, my legs are lengthened in front. Now, if you need a bend, it's fine. That'll open up your lower back. Your choice. Take your hands in front. Now, from this position, lengthen up. I want the 90-degree angle right at the hip, shoulders down and back. Here's the movement. You're gonna reach forward past your toes, look down at your abdominals, roll all the way back up to the start position. It's that simple. The hips and the seats are pushing into the ground, grounding you. That's your force. Here we go. Let's try 4 of them. Got number 1, roll it back up. Number 2, roll it back up. Number 3, roll it back up. And number 4, roll it back up. Couple things, coaching moment here. You'll probably feel some tightness in your hamstrings. Great, right? We're stretching. The whole idea is to come up and get long and tall and lengthen in the spine. Let's do that 4 more times, and we're gonna transition to the next exercise. Spine stretch forward. Here we go. We've got number 1. Maybe you can reach a little farther. Roll it up. Plant it in your sit bones. Drive your flexed feet towards your nose. Roll it up. Number 3. Roll it up. And last one, number 4. Roll it up. We will come back to that. All right. Meet me in supine all the way down on your back. Use your hands to shift forward slightly. Meet me all the way down on your back. Start with your knees bent, hands on the ground. Go ahead and extend your legs. Your legs are extended, and I want your feet flexed. This is called roll up. We're gonna roll through a seated position. Hands go to the ceiling. Here we go, with your feet grounding down. Roll all the way up. Reach towards the toe. We've been here before. We just added the 90-degree angle to the floor and return to the start position. Number 2. Foundation flexed legs. Good. Number 3. Beautiful. Take your time. Last one, number 4. And meet me down on the ground, laying down, and just relax for a second. Excellent. Now, when you're doing that move, that roll up, try not to use momentum. You have flexed feet. They're pushing into the mat, so it kind of grounds you to pull up. Let's do 4 more. Now you know it. Let's try it again. Number 1. Number 2. 2 more. Arms are strong and straight. Number 3. Let's finish 1 more. And number 4. Beautiful. Meet me laying down, bend your knees, and just relax. Done 2 moves. Spine stretch forward and roll up. All right, let's go to the 3rd. Bend, leg stretch. So we're gonna bring our knees up, head and shoulders up. This is our start position. Extend the left at the 45, bring the right knee in and pull it and switch. Left side, switch. Get those shoulders off the ground. Halfway there. 2. Keep with me. 3. You're having that knee go towards your nose. Last one, 4. Pause, come in together, and recover and release it back down. When you're doing that bent knee stretch, you pull that knee to your nose, then you give yourself a little pause. Shoulders off the ground, engaging the abdominal area. Let's try it again. Knees up. Bring it up, head and shoulders. Left leg extended, so we have 1, switch, 2, switch, 3, switch, 4, switch, give me 8 of them, 5, switch, 6, switch, I love this, 7, switch, 8, switch, pause and recover. You're probably starting to feel your abdominals. At any moment, if you need to take a breather, take a breather. So single leg stretch. Now we're gonna do double leg stretch. Both legs together, and you actually start involving the upper body, your shoulders. So knees come up, head comes up. This is what it looks like. As we extend both legs, both arms go up and around into like a hollow position, and then you pause. Start position, let's try 4 of those. 1, hold it in. 2, pull it in. Keep that lower back affixed to the floor. 3, pull it in. Give me 1 more, gang. 4, pull it in, and let's just recover. Whoa, that's tough. So listen, for a regression on that, you don't have to add the arms, right? You can just keep them in front in like a held position, or you don't have to extend the legs all the way. We're gonna try another set though. Legs up, head and shoulders up. 4 of them, let's go. 1, 2, 3, beautiful, and 4, together, pause it, and recover. Great, all right, that was our single leg and our double leg bent knee stretch. Let's do our single straight leg stretch. Interesting, bring your knees up. Legs come all the way up, shoulders off the ground, split your feet, reaching for the calves. We're gonna scissor them, but keep them in that 45-degree pocket. 1, 2, 3, got 8 of them, 4, 5, 6, almost 7, stay with me, oh my goodness, and recover it down. Beautiful. Straight leg single stretch. So that flutter or that kick, keep it small. You don't have to go to the floor. You don't have to make it big. That's the biggest kind of mistake I see. Let's try it again. Knees come up, head and shoulders come up, legs are up. Go to your 45, split them. 1, 2, shoulders higher. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it in and recover. And catch your breath. I have 1 more for you. That's it. And then you know I'm going to make you put them all together. Okay? So, straight leg, double stretch. So both legs together. Knees come up, head and shoulders up. Legs up together. Hands behind your head. Take it to the 45. This is our start position. 3 dips down together. 1, 2, 3, up, 1, 2, 2, 3, up, 2. Get your shoulders off the ground. 3, 2, 3, up, 3. Give me 1 more. 4, 2, 3, up, 4. Bring it in and recover. Great. So a regression on that, if that's just too tough for you, you can bend your knees. You don't have to go as deep, but we're gonna try it again for 4 counts, okay? Legs up, head and shoulders up. Straight legs, hands behind the head. Take it to the 45, give me your 3. 1, 2, 3, up, 1. 2, 2, 3, up, 2. 3, 2, 3, up. 4, bring it in, and recover. Meet me seated. Let's go through a roll up and meet me seated. Might as well take advantage. Come all the way up. let's talk about what we're gonna do. Let's put this together. Spine stretch forward, roll up, single leg stretch, double leg stretch, and then the straight legs, okay? Find your positioning, spine stretch forward. Let's go for 4 reps. We've got number 1, back up. You've learned it. Let's work it now. Number 2, back up. Number 3, back up. Last one, number 4, back up. Meet me in supine all the way down. Your feet are flexed, your legs are anchoring. Arms straight to the ceiling. 4 roll-ups. Roll all the way up through the seated position, reach and reverse the direction, go back to the start position. Number 1. Number 2, probably opening up a little bit more. Feels so good to do this after the bike. Number 3, give me 1 more. And number 4, back down. Beautiful. Knees come into the chest. Single leg stretch. Head and shoulders up. Extend the left. So we have 1, switch. 2, switch. 3, switch. 4, switch. Both legs in. Double leg stretch. Both together, circle the arms for 1, 2, stay with me, 3, and 4. Legs straight up. Go to the 45, split them. Straight leg stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're almost there. 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Let's put these together. Hands behind your head. Lower for a 3 count. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 2, 3. Up. 2, 3, 2, 3. Up. 3, 4, 2, 3. Up. 4. Bring it in and recover. Just catch your breath. And just connect yourself. Great job. Just some basic Pilates move. It's such a nice compliment to the bike. Let's just cool down a little bit here. Widen your feet to as wide as the mat. Arms out to the side. Just a nice, easy drop to the right. Inhale up and over. Nice, easy drop to the left. Inhale back to the center. Extend both your arms and legs. Reach just like we're pulling and lengthening. Flex and extend your ankles. Bring yourself all the way up to a seated position. Thank you so much. We're going to expand on these Pilates classes. Thank you for coming along. I hope to see you next time. Trent David. Bye, everybody.